What do we call a person whose guesses are almost always correct? I was just wondering if there is a single word for a person who can always guess the correct answer. Regards.
I would say they were intuitive, or had a good intuitive sense. It is OED sense 3 of intuitive, which I particularly have in mind. A. Of knowledge or mental perception, that consists in immediate apprehension, without the intervention of any reasoning process. 1645J. How epistolae ho elianii. 39. 78 Being faithful a witnesses of those things which other receive but in trust, whereunto they must yield an intuitive consent, and a kind of implicit faith. 1690J. Locke S. Humane understanding 4. 11. 263 Intuitive knowledge, where the ideas themselves, by an immediate view, discover their agreement, or disagreement one with another. 1698J. Norris Pratt. Disc. Divine Subj. 4. 234 Intuitive, intellectual sight, when we perceive the agreement or disagreement of one idea with another immediately and by themselves, without the mediation of any other idea. 1704J. Norris S. Ideal World 2. 3. 146 Immediate knowledge, or knowledge of the principle, we may call intuitive, because the mind then in one and the same view that it perceives the ideas, perceives also their relations. 1849F. W. Robertson Soon. First Sir. I. 9 The intuitive vision comes like an inspiration. 1833 J. S. Millett. The 5th of July, 1910, I. 2. 54. I conceive that most of the highest truths are intuitive, that is, they need neither explanation nor proof, but if not known before, are assented to as soon as stated. 1872 W. Badgett Physics and Amp. Pollitt. 1876. 118 The truths of arithmetic, intuitive or not, certainly cannot be acquired independently of experience. C. Of any faculty or gift, not acquired by learning, innate. 1621 Montague Diatribe Hist. Tithes Entred. 32 Owing not the gift of prophecy, nor intuition knowledge of what you would one day vindicate. 1845 Holmes' Life Mozart 9 The musical faculty appears to have been intuitive in him.
If they're simply guessing rather than deducing the answers, perhaps lucky or one of its synonyms, of which jammy is my favorite. 1. Fortunate, successful, favored. I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Fortunate. He has had a very fortunate life. Successful. The successful candidate will be announced in June. Favored. They think of us as favored beings. Charmed? Blessed? He's the son of a doctor, and well blessed with money. Prosperous? He has developed a prosperous business. Jammy? British slang. He is seen as lucky. Dej jammy, in fact. Serendipitous. It appears to have been a serendipitous discovery made around the year 200. This URL.
Prophetic. PR// Adjective. 1. Accurately predicting what will happen in the future. His warnings proved prophetic.
One word which has been popularized lately is superforecasters. It does not exactly describe people who are always correct, but rather people who are very good at considering different sources of evidence and quantifying the uncertainty of their judgments properly. He was very good at predicting the future. He was truly a superforecaster.
With regards to the future, a clairvoyant. When referring to other people's thoughts, a telepath. In a mystical context, a diviner. One who guesses new events and their outcome, a prescient. The Catholic Pope is deemed to be infallible. He doesn't make mistakes when exercising his apostolic functions. Generally, when one consistently guesses the right answer, I suppose we could describe him as a far-sighted person, but this last term downplays luck.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.